Say again, please.
Houston, we have a problem.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Losing is a natural part of the learning and growth process in the NBA as we know it. It provides an opportunity to reflect on past experiences and identify areas for improvement for guys young and old. Rather than viewing the failures of a season as a setback, it can be seen as a valuable tool for personal and professional development for most competent franchises. Embracing the losses and failures with a positive attitude and using it as a chance to learn can help build up resilience and lead to future success. That is, of course, unless you're employed by the Houston Rockets. Losing and failing is encouraged, or at least that's what it seems like on the surface. You play to win the game, is what a wise man once said, a statement that still holds true in today's game. So to see a team be coached and ran so bad for 3 consecutive years, you have to sit back and wonder, how did things get so bad? This is no longer your average everyday tank job. This is superb level tanking. To fully understand this scenario, take a seat and rewind to the glorious year of 2019. A time where James Harden could get away with blatant travels and the Houston Rockets were arguably the second best team in basketball. Their star player in James Harden was playing MVP caliber ball, and they even made the conference finals a few years prior. With an elite offense like this, you'd think they were destined to win an NBA championship. Fortunately, this is where things change for the worse. The entire roster went from a promising veteran-led title contender to a stale get the superstar the ball and get out of the way circus act. James Harden at this point reached the point of no return with the higher-ups, and the team hired a new coach that, from the looks of things, can't form simple basketball concepts. To top it off, Russ and James Harden were staring down the barrel of a 4-1 playoff beatdown. So, that leads us to today. That was almost 4 years ago now, so you're most likely wondering what transpired in that span of time. Those 4 years, the team now looks like this. The number 2 pick in the 2021 draft, Kevin Porter Jr. in a trade with the Cavs, number 3 overall pick in the 2022 draft, Jabari Smith, and a few subpar role players and Steven Silas, the coach. With this group of guys, the Houston Rockets managed to finish dead last in the Western Conference 3 years in a row. If you're looking for a 20-point score, these two specifically will get you that. But only thing is, it'll take 20 plus shots to get there. You need a guy to play within the structure of the offense and not take shots like it's AAU basketball. These two are your guy. Maybe you're looking to build a toxic culture. Look no further. These two are your guy. That's not an exaggeration either. This team is that bad. Typically in these situations, the front office would fire the coaching staff and bring in new faces, new developmental coaches, strength coaches, the whole nine. But no, the Rockets are taking the phrase rebuild a bit too literal. So, how do you fix this? I mean, there's still a few things to look forward to if you're a Rockets fan. For starters, your team is in prime position to get their hands on Victor Wembanyama, or really any talented young player. And although Jalen Green has looked pretty bad the last few seasons, as of late, he's looked pretty good. Letting pick and rolls develop and finding the big man breaking to the rim is something we hardly seen last year. To add on to that, we never saw him execute rescreens to this level either. This play in particular works so well because the rescreen is typically used as a counter against the go-under technique, and it could be possibly effective when the player executing the handoff is a post player and the receiver of the handoff is a perimeter player. Lo and behold, that's what Sengun and Jalen Green are. As far as Kevin Porter Jr. and Jabari Smith go, I don't know what to make of them. Jabari Smith looks like a competent shooter at times, but the man legit cannot dribble. If his life depended on him getting around a defender, it would get ugly really quick. It's hard to fathom this is what he is this far in his career because not even a year ago he could casually pull off something like this. It sucks, and in the end, it's honestly confusing. These issues aren't resolving anytime soon either, and the days of long playoff runs and the MVP seasons are certainly over for the foreseeable future. I don't see them coming back for a long time.